You don't see anything about barking like a dog. You see nothing about falling over backwards, slain in the spirit, or taking a jacket off and waving it over people and them all falling out, or laughing like a bunch of goofy hyenas. None of that satanic witchcraft stuff going on here. Now we go to Acts chapter 8. Here's a beautiful verse. Beautiful incident. There was a witch, a warlock in Samaria named Shimon, which used sorcery to bewitch the people, giving out that he was some great one, to whom they all gave heed from the least to the greatest, saying, "This man is the great power of God." We see this happen, a lot of televangelists who, oh, the great power of God. They take off their jacket and swing it, and all these people fall over. You know, sorcery, demonic spirits operating. You listen to what they teach. Nothing about the Torah, nothing about the commands, teaching nothing about Yeshua and what he taught, never baptizing anyone. Pure sorcery, pure witchcraft, absolutely Satanism, the display on Christian television. And then raising money. Oh, giving out that he's some great one. So he bewitched the people thinking, oh, he's some great one. And so they send all their money, and he's got millions of dollars, and he flies in jets all over. He's got multi-million-dollar houses, multi-million-dollar, he's Rolls Royce, the whole 9 yards. You watch these guys. The great power of God. And to him, they said, the great power of God, and to him they had regard, because a long time he bewitched them with sorceries. Now, he says, there are diversities, there are varieties of gift, but it's the same spirit. There are differences, ways of dividing, of administrations, how we operate, but it's the same Lord. Yeshua is the same Lord. He's working with us, okay? Well, it's all a little bit differently. There are diversities of operations, okay? There are differences in how we operate, but it's the same God that worked us in all, in everything. But overall, the manifestation of the Spirit is given to profit every man. The manifestation of the Spirit. And this is what we're talking about. The manifestations of the Spirit, and it goes on to list them. Speaking in tongues, interpretation of tongues, prophecy, word of knowledge, word of wisdom, discerning of spirits, faith, miracles, and gifts of healings. Those are the 9 manifestations of the Spirit. You don't see anything about barking like a dog. You see nothing about falling over backwards, slain in the spirit, or taking a jacket off and waving it over people and them all falling out, or laughing like a bunch of goofy hyenas. None of that satanic witchcraft stuff going on here. No, it doesn't say anything about that. And there will be those who say, oh, you're putting God in a box. Yeah, because God himself puts himself in a box so that morons like you can't deceive the people. You're a witch. The witchcraft has got to end. Oh, we're going to send everybody to heaven. They're going to be a heavenly tourism, and they're going to come back and have a special anointing. All this kind of nonsense. The manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to profit. And there are individual profits for every one of these things. There's a lot of different members in the body, but the manifestation is given to every man to profit. And those are 9 in number. And we need to listen to what Shaul says, because he's giving us clarity on this. Nowhere else are you going to see it. Now, of course, you're not going to see speaking in tongues, interpretation in tongues in the Torah and the prophets. But you are going to see prophecy, word of knowledge, word of wisdom, discerning of spirits, faith, miracles, and gifts of healing. All those manifestations are resonant there. Shalom, Torah fans. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Tap the subscription button and the bell icon. And I promise to update weekly with in-depth biblical research. Be sure to download the new michaelrood.tv app for both mobile and home devices for even more commercial-free content.